Hello, I am recording a video for you today of how to create a coupon code and then send it out to people on eBay. Both are important to increase sales. So as you can see, I'm going to ebay.com /sh/OVW. That is just where my seller hub is. So if your seller hub looks like this, when you click into eBay using a computer, you do not have to type in that exact address. But if it doesn't, and you are looking for this marketing link I'm going to be talking about, I use ebay.com. Again, / you can see this right here. I'm just going to say that. Okay, so I am hovering over marketing and I'm going to go down to discounts. We are creating a coupon code, and you can see I have done this a lot, and it usually bumps up. This one was 4 days, 5 days, I don't know, and it bumped up my sales quite a bit. I almost always get a good bump in sales. So over here on my right hand side, I have create discount. I am going to use this drop down box, which means you are left clicking your mouse and you want coupon. This is different than promotional. This is different than anything else. You can see there's shipping discounts, sale events. I like creating coupon codes because of how you can send this out. I'm going to go for 20% off. You can basically do anything you want. You can say if you spend $100, get $20 off. You can do $5 off of every single item. There's a drop down. I'm just going to go a straight $20 off, and I am making the coupon public, which means anybody and everybody seeing my eBay store can use the coupon. If I wanted to just post it for TikTok, let's say, or Instagram, or send somebody a private coupon who is a repeat seller and I want to include it for them only, I might use private, but today we're just focusing on a public coupon at 20% off. I usually do 20, sometimes 25, but we're going to do 20. And I'm going to make this quick. I'm only going to have this coupon be today and tomorrow. And that is because I like to keep sales short, but also I am leaving this week for a trip. So start date, end date, it usually defaults to like 3 weeks or a month. I would keep these short. I would do maybe 4 days, 5 days, end it, wait a little bit, start another coupon. You just run coupons continuously. Same thing with sales. Start right now. And then they are going to ask you for a coupon code. This has to be unique. So they're going to populate whatever this is. People really don't have to type in the coupon code. eBay saves it. It shows it to every single person looking at every single item in your eBay store. This is not a private coupon code. This is going to automatically apply the coupon code to anybody looking at your eBay store. So I could leave it Bloomin' September 10. This is actually September. And then I'm going to put 20, not because it's September 20th, but it is September. And I'm going to remove the G. Again, nobody needs this code. I'm not writing it anywhere. It's just a coupon code that you can also just click on whatever. But in my mind, Bloomin' September, and it's 20% off. I can do the drop down a maximum savings. For instance, if I have $1,000 item, do I really want somebody to get $200 off? I'm going to cap it. I know what I have in my store. I don't have anything, unfortunately, for $2,000. So $100 is fine. And there's no maximum limit to how many coupons a person could use. Nobody's going in and buying something and then buying something tomorrow and then buying something tomorrow night and buying something. I'm just going to leave that. Select items. Now, I can do all inventory, and this can be rule-based, which I'm going to leave it all inventory. I can do eBay categories if I want to move jewelry, or I can do my store categories. My store categories are awful. I don't even know if I have store categories set up, because when I list fast, and I don't want to just be selecting and taking the time to put things in categories. Like I used to have women's dresses, size extra small. Women's dresses, size small. Nobody's shopping like that. If you want to do, jewelry, clothing, home goods, and just kind of make them broad categories, but the more niche you make a store category, the less people are going to see your items. So I'm not going to use store categories. Again, I don't even know what my store categories are. I'm going to leave it at all inventory, but if I wanted to do manually selecting items, now I have, I don't know, maybe 1,500 items in my store. I don't know. What will they tell me? Okay, I have 1,159. I was slightly off. For instance, if I wanted to select all these items, but I knew I didn't want to do this item, I can deselect that, or I can just go in and select one at a time. That might take a lot of time if you're doing that, but for right now, I am going to go back and do all category, and I clicked out of it. Don't go back. Clearly that was the wrong thing. We're going to start over. Coupon, 20% off. Changing the date. Today and tomorrow start. We'll leave it at, we can do Bloom September 20th, which was different than the last coupon. Same with all inventory. Okay, and we are not going to exclude any. This is where if I wanted to exclude an item, I could exclude this hat, for instance. But we're just going to not hit the back button. We're going to hit that blue button on the lower corner. Rule-based items, so they're going to put everything in, and I'm going to launch. That is the easy part. Next part's pretty easy too. So now everything in my store, let's go into my eBay store like I am a customer, is going to see a coupon code. Let's click into these. See where it says extra 20% off with coupon blah, 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 blah. And they could see the eligible items, which are all of them. Also, if they go to sale, these items will now be in this always there little category. If you don't run sales, this doesn't go away. Shop will show all of my items. I don't even know what about says. It says I'm a year younger than I am. Clearly somebody needs to update that. Me. Nobody's going to care if I'm 44 or 45, but I am 45. And then feedback. That doesn't go in order. I don't know why, but I have feedback. But sale always stays, even when you have nothing in this category. So you want to run sale, because if somebody clicks on this and sees there's nothing in sale, they might click out of your items. I have 3,500 followers. This is eBay. Followers, you normally think followers on Instagram, on whatever platform, but eBay has followers as well. And so we are going to capitalize on that. So we can promote. We are not doing that. This is to maximize your coupon's interest. And that was basically after I launched my coupon, I was brought right here to coupon launched. Share to social media. I am going to select a buyer. This is what I want to do. You could also print the coupon and put it in orders if the coupon is going to be made for like a month or two. You might want to do that, but again, I keep my coupons quick, so I'm not printing anything out. Okay, these are coupons that I've made in the past, buyer groups they call them. Okay, so we're going to create a buyer group. You might not have anything in this, and again, even if I click on one, you can see this is going to send to 3,400 people, but if you don't have any of these, don't worry. We're going to create a buyer group. Okay, this is my buyer groups. This is how many followers I have, how many people purchased, repeat buyers, one-time buyers. Because I'm listing more glass too, I'm getting a lot more one-time buyers. Sorry if you hear landscaping in the background as I'm filming this. Okay, so we are going to, let's do followers first, because if you only have a little bit of time to do this, go with followers if your followers are high. If you don't have that many followers, then don't worry about it. Okay, but we're going to get started with followers. Click on that. Now, I don't want new followers. Why would I want that? Any duration. I want all 3,500 people to get this. Any buys. Again, you can really make this new followers who've never purchased, new followers who have purchased, new followers. I'm going to keep it as broad as I can. Any duration, any buying status, everybody. Now you have to enter this. Nobody's going to see this group name. I could literally name it whatever. Just type something. It says to keep it short, but they allow 60 characters. That's not short. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see that. I'm not going to ever come back to that. Okay, save buyer group. Now that I've saved buyer group with that weird name, I can now engage with that buyer group. So I'm going to send them a coupon. It self-populates extra 20% off using this code. Again, nobody has to ever remember that. And it types the message for me. We appreciate your support as a thank you for being a customer. This is where you can type a little personalized message. Hey, this is Melissa. I have glass on sale this week. Whatever. But you have to keep it short. Even though sometimes eBay says newsletter or followers, it has to be a short thing. So I'm just going to leave this for now. And you send the coupon. Coupon sent, which means 3,500 people just got an email. That's every follower here just got an email. And I'm so sorry if you're following me because I just sent an email to you like 3 days ago, and I try not to email everybody that much, but we're filming here. So if you got an email on September 29th at 5:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bugging you. Okay, let's now, we did followers. Let's do previous customers, which might be some of my followers. You can select a range. I want to, again, as many people as possible. So more than 30 days ago, 31 days, less than 30, less than this, more than that, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to go more than 31 days ago. Let's go for that. We can come back to this and do less than, but that's probably going to get me, it's more than 31 days. So 31 days to infinity. I don't know what the cap is for this, but let's go more than 31. Purchased in any category, group name. Again, nobody is going to ever see this, which means it's going to be about 400 people, roughly. They'll give me that. Let's see. If I do less than 29 people. I've had my store off in September because my sister was here. So if I do more than 3 months ago, it's less than that. If I do 6 months ago, so obviously more than 31 days ago gets me the most people. I'm going to do that and save buyer group. Now I engage. I created another buyer group. This buyer group was BGHKVKG, it doesn't matter. Okay, again, they populate it. I'm going to send this buyer group a category. Category sent. We're done. And it'll take me back. This one, because the previous customers we did more than 31 days ago, let's do less than 31 days ago. Again, I'm going to keep it as general. There we go. There's the buyer group. It's only 29 people. Doesn't matter. Save buyer group. Now we can engage with the buyer group. Again, I'm keeping this as quickly as possible, and we are moving. We are sending the coupon. I don't care what it says. They'll just see that it's a coupon. And we are done. We could continue with the previous customers. Obviously, we could do more than 3 months ago. And I'm clicking Save Buyer Group. Did I have to name it? I forget to name it something. Oh, there we go. There's that wonderful name. And send coupon. So now I've sent 3 specific buyer groups. My followers, less than 31 days, more than 31 days, whatever I just did. I don't even remember. And I'm clicking done. And basically, a lot of people just got an email. More than 4,000, hopefully, just got an email that my store has a coupon code for everything in it, which might boost sales right before I was going to say vacation. We are going back to visit family. So a little bit of vacation. It's my first time on a plane in 12 years. And that is how you do that.